The Boston Celtics are back in the win column. Neemias Queta exploded for a game-high 24 points and 10 rebounds to lead the Celtics to a decisive 111-100 victory over the struggling Washington Wizards. Can Boston keep this momentum going? But this game was more than just a win for Boston. It was a statement on the boards. The Celtics dominated Washington, out-rebounding them 55-38. We'll dive deep into how Neemias Queta and Jason Tatum fueled this dominant performance and what it means for the Celtics season. Meanwhile, the Washington Wizards are facing a grim reality, extending their losing streak to an astonishing 11 games. Despite a valiant effort from Tristan Vukcevic, who dropped 22 points, the Wizards couldn't stop the Celtics' dominance. We'll break down what went wrong for Washington and if there's any light at the end of their tunnel. And in other news, a major tech giant is under the microscope for its data practices, and world leaders are gathering for a critical global summit. Stick around as we unpack these massive stories and more. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Celtics dominate Wizards behind Queta's career night. Boston bounced back in a big way, securing a much-needed win against the Washington Wizards. It wasn't just any win. It was a dominant performance led by the unexpected star, Neemias Queta. Queta dropped a career-high 24 points and snagged 10 crucial rebounds, showcasing his growing impact on the team. This victory snapped a two-game losing skid for the Celtics and highlighted their strength in controlling the paint, out-rebounding the Wizards a staggering 55-38. Jason Tatum also contributed significantly with a double-double, putting up 20 points and 14 rebounds, while Jaylen Brown added 16 points. The Celtics' ability to control the boards was a key factor, allowing them to build a substantial lead, even when their shooting from beyond the arc was less than stellar. This win is a significant boost for Boston, demonstrating their potential when they play cohesively and dominate defensively. Fans and analysts are buzzing about Queta's breakout performance, with many pointing to it as a sign of the Celtics' strong player development. The Wizards, on the other hand, are left to ponder their 11th consecutive loss, a stark reminder of the challenges ahead. Don't go anywhere, because we're about to reveal how one player's incredible shooting night couldn't save his team from a long losing streak. Plus, we'll get to the bottom of a major tech controversy. Wizards' losing streak hits 11 as Celtics reclaim dominance. The Washington Wizards are in a deep slump, now losers of 11 straight games after falling to the Boston Celtics. Despite a strong offensive showing from reserve Tristan Vukcevic, who poured in 22 points on near-perfect shooting, the Wizards couldn't overcome the Celtics' superior rebounding and consistent scoring. This loss further emphasizes the significant gap between the Wizards and the league's top teams. The game saw Boston control the boards from the outset, building a significant lead that at times ballooned to over 30 points. While the Celtics' three-point shooting was off, their dominance in the paint and on the offensive glass proved insurmountable for Washington. The Wizards' inability to contain Neemias Queta in the paint, who finished with 24 points and 10 rebounds, was a major storyline. This continued losing streak puts a spotlight on the Wizards' struggles and raises questions about their current trajectory. Analysts are dissecting the Wizards' defensive lapses and offensive inconsistencies, while fans express growing frustration. The focus now shifts to whether Washington can find solutions before their season completely unravels. Stay with us as we investigate a massive data privacy scandal that could impact millions. And later, witness leaders from around the globe convene for a crucial summit. Global leaders convene for pivotal climate summit. World leaders have gathered for a critical international summit focused on addressing the escalating climate crisis. The urgent discussions center on accelerating efforts to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, enhance climate resilience, and mobilize financial support for developing nations. This summit marks a pivotal moment, with expectations high for concrete commitments and collaborative action to combat the existential threat of climate change. Key agenda items include strengthening the Paris Agreement, phasing out fossil fuels, and investing in renewable energy technologies. Debates are expected to be intense as nations grapple with balancing economic development with environmental protection. The outcomes of this summit could significantly shape global climate policy and the planet's future for decades to come. Environmental organizations and climate activists are closely monitoring the proceedings, urging leaders to adopt ambitious targets and implement immediate, effective measures. Public opinion worldwide is increasingly demanding decisive action, putting pressure on negotiators to deliver meaningful results. But before we wrap up, we've got one more major story: a tech giant facing serious accusations. You won't want to miss this. Tech giant under fire for alleged data misuse. A major technology company is facing intense scrutiny and potential legal action following allegations of widespread data misuse and privacy violations. Reports indicate that the company may have improperly collected, stored, and shared user data without explicit consent, raising serious concerns about consumer privacy and corporate accountability. This scandal has sent shockwaves through the tech industry and beyond. Investigators are examining the company's practices, with potential penalties including hefty fines and stringent regulatory oversight. The allegations suggest a systemic failure to protect sensitive user information, impacting millions of individuals globally. The company's stock has seen a significant dip following the news, and calls for transparency and reform are growing louder. Consumers are expressing outrage and demanding stronger data protection laws, while industry experts are warning of a potential erosion of trust in digital platforms. The outcome of this investigation could set a precedent for data privacy regulations worldwide. And that brings us to the end of another packed news hour. We'll recap the biggest stories right after this. And that's a wrap. The Celtics are back on track with a dominant win fueled by Neemias Queta. The Wizards are still searching for answers, their losing streak now at 11 games. World leaders are tackling the climate crisis head-on at a critical summit, and a tech giant faces serious questions over alleged data misuse. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to News for all your breaking news needs, hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop, leave a comment telling us what you think, and follow us on all our social media channels. We'll see you next time.